What's going on? Blunderbuss here, and this video is all about getting those high score streaks in Black Ops 2. I've seen a million videos telling people how to do this, but the problem is that these videos are specific to that individual. I'm going to help you guys out with developing your own playstyle for getting those much wanted lodestars and swarms. So the first step to getting higher score streaks is the build up, and what I mean by this is you can't just change your score streaks to VSAT, K9 and Swarm and expect to get it within a few games. It's not going to happen. What you need to do is start off low. I know this isn't what anyone wants to hear, but the fact is there's no secret hidden magic that suddenly makes you an awesome player. But there is, however, tactics and strategies you can incorporate into your playstyle to help you out. And the main one is starting with low score streaks. Now this doesn't have to be the UAV, RCXD, etc. Start with whatever you feel comfortable with and what you can use effectively and earn quickly and consistently. Now gradually you're going to want to build up your score streaks and the required score. Not only will it challenge your game and keep you interested in Black Ops 2 without getting bored, but using these tactics will also improve your skills as a player whilst earning you more XP. The second tip I have for you guys is play the objective cautiously. What I mean by this is I know the temptation for running at that B flag is almost unbearable. And it's probably the right thing to do if you want to win the game, but for now you need to concentrate on sitting back and making sure you're not at any risk of dying before running out and trying to plant a bomb or something like that. However, I'm not saying don't help your team out. There are some good opportunities to get that extra score. For example, while playing domination you have an easy 50 points at the beginning of each round just for capping your spawn flag. But there are also more opportunities to cap an empty or enemy flag throughout the game, such as when the spawns change. The spawns switch quite a lot in a game of domination, and this is your opportunity to cap an enemy flag on the other side of the map without there being too much risk of being flanked by an enemy player. Another good example is hardpoint. This game mode is particularly good as the hardpoint moves about very often during the course of a game, which give you the chance to jump on a lockdown and pick off a few approaching enemies for that extra score. Some people make one huge mistake while going for high score streaks, because what they do is play search and destroy and think that because they get 500 XP per kill that they will get score streaks mega fast. Now this doesn't work at all. The reason for this is that during the game you only get 100 points per kill, which is exactly what most of the game modes get. You only get the 500 XP after you finish the game in the medal, which is elimination. So in fact, playing search and destroy is a good way to rank up if you are good at the game mode and get a lot of kills, but definitely not for getting score streaks. And there will be a video on how to rank up quickly and for specific game modes as well. But for this, do not play search and destroy if you are looking to get high score streaks. And there are two reasons for this. The first is that in search and destroy, the majority of people play a lot more defensively because they don't want to die. Therefore, you are a lot less likely to run into kills in this game mode due to the fact the maximum number of kills in a round is 6. If you kill every enemy player and you're still not going to get enough kills to rank up your score streaks, and you're still going to be a lot less likely to run into an enemy because everyone's being cautious. The second is if you do manage to get a score streak, it won't be a very high one, as it's unlikely you can rake up enough score in the game without dying. But even lower score streaks such as the sentry gun will be virtually ineffective as there's less opportunities to get a kill, and it's unlikely that more than one enemy will pass your sentry gun's line of sight. Now my third and final tip for you guys is play defensive. I don't mean camping. I'm not suggesting go lie down in a corner with an overpowered assault rifle or sniper rifle picking off enemies as they spawn. Not only will enemies clock onto you and want to take you out, but camping is just not a fun way to play Call of Duty, and it doesn't make you a good player. Plus it's highly unlikely that you'll get enough score to get high streaks while camping, as enemies will want to take you out. However, I do suggest that you lock down an area of the map, as in this gameplay I spent the majority of the time holding down the side of the map between the two spawns, and every time I decided to move away from my area I got shot or took out by a sniper. Therefore I failed to get my high score streaks. However, towards the end of the gameplay, I do manage to get my load start on Veto by taking my time and not rushing quite as much as I was. So guys, you definitely need to pick your territory and stick at it as much as possible. Don't just stay in one tiny building or room. Technically that's slow camping, and again, enemies will clock on and either try and take you down or avoid you completely, and as a result you'll get bored and get no kills at all. But holding off an area like the side of a map or a few buildings will definitely increase your chances of getting kills without the risk of dying, and you will be well on your way to those high kill streaks. Again guys, all of this comes with practice. You may not be the best player in the world when you first try it out, but sticking with it, you'll definitely get better. Now I'm just going to go over a little bit about this game. I was playing Domination in a standoff. I think I went 41-6, but I was doing so well in the first round. In the first 5 minutes I was on something like 38-3, and then the last round, after I got my score streaks, I couldn't handle the pressure and I just started running around and got like an extra 3 or 4 deaths. So they are my tips for today guys. Hold your territory down. Don't rush. Definitely don't rush. If you're a rusher, just try and hold it back a little bit. It's not a big deal. You know, you'll definitely increase your KD, your score per minute, and you'll just do very well this way. Good luck with the high score streak guys. If you like this video, like it, subscribe if you want to see a bit more.